Space exploration has long been the frontier of scientific discovery. From studying celestial bodies to experimenting with human biology, researchers continuously push the limits of knowledge. One of the most intriguing questions in astrobiology and genetics is whether big cats could be sent to space for genetic research. The idea may seem far-fetched, but it opens discussions about evolution, adaptation, and the preservation of endangered species. Big cats, including lions, tigers, leopards, and cheetahs, are some of Earth's most remarkable apex predators. Their genetic resilience and adaptability make them an interesting subject for scientific inquiry. The concept of sending animals to space is not new. In 1947, fruit flies were the first living beings launched into space to study radiation exposure. Later, dogs, monkeys, and mice were sent to orbit, providing crucial insights into biological survival beyond Earth. NASA and other space agencies have since conducted numerous animal experiments aboard space stations. The purpose of these studies is to understand how microgravity affects physiological and genetic functions. Microgravity presents unique challenges, including muscle atrophy, bone density loss, and cellular changes. Scientists speculate that larger mammals, such as big cats, could exhibit different physiological responses in space. Understanding how their genetics react to space conditions could have implications for human space travel. One of the primary objectives of such a study would be to examine genetic adaptation. Big cats possess specialized genetic traits that allow them to thrive in extreme environments. From the Siberian tiger's cold tolerance to the cheetah's high-speed muscle structure, these genetic features are highly specialized. Space exposure could reveal new insights into genetic mutation and adaptation under extreme conditions. Another aspect of genetic research on big cats in space involves conservation. Many big cat species are endangered due to habitat loss, poaching, and climate change. Space-based genetic studies could help preserve their DNA and understand how to strengthen genetic diversity. Artificial reproduction and genetic modification may become future solutions for species conservation. If big cats were to be sent to space, ethical concerns would arise. Animal welfare organizations would likely oppose such experiments due to potential stress and harm. Any space-based research involving big cats would need to adhere to strict ethical guidelines. Alternatives such as simulated microgravity environments on Earth could be used instead. Genetic samples from big cats could be studied in space without sending the actual animals. Lab-grown tissues and stem cell research could provide similar insights without ethical complications. Space missions have already explored genetic research using human and animal cells. NASA's studies on DNA repair in space highlight the effects of radiation exposure on genetic structures. Big cat genetics could add valuable data to this field, contributing to both conservation and space medicine. The study of genetic resilience in extreme conditions extends beyond space travel. If big cat DNA can survive and adapt to space conditions, it may provide insights into genetic engineering. Such findings could be applied to human space colonization and longevity research. Space exploration is increasingly focusing on bioengineering for interplanetary survival. Future Mars colonists may require genetic modifications to withstand harsh extraterrestrial environments. Studying how different species, including big cats, react to space radiation and microgravity could inform these advancements. Another potential benefit of big cat genetic research in space is biotechnology. Understanding the genetic makeup of powerful predators could contribute to muscle regeneration and medical therapies. For instance, big cats have remarkable wound healing abilities and superior muscle endurance. These traits, if studied in space, might lead to breakthroughs in medicine and human physiology. Big cats also exhibit unique neurological traits that could be relevant for cognitive studies. Their hunting strategies, vision, and reflexes are among the most advanced in the animal kingdom. Examining their neural responses in microgravity could provide insights into neurobiology and spatial awareness. Space agencies have already conducted neurological studies on mice and primates in orbit. Big cats, due to their high cognitive function, could offer further advancements in this field. Aside from direct biological research, big cat genetics could be stored in space for long-term preservation. Projects like the Lunar Genetic Ark propose storing DNA samples of endangered species on the Moon. This initiative would ensure that big cat genetics are preserved in case of Earth-bound extinction threats. Cryogenic preservation techniques could allow future scientists to clone or revive extinct species. This concept aligns with the broader idea of genetic space vaults for planetary biodiversity. Big cats could serve as a model for understanding mammalian evolution in space. If future space habitats require artificial ecosystems, studying predator-prey relationships will be crucial. Big cat behavior, metabolism, and adaptation could inform ecological planning for space colonies. The physiological resilience of big cats could also contribute to astronaut health research. Their ability to endure high-energy bursts and maintain muscle efficiency might hold keys to preventing muscle atrophy in space. Research on feline cardiovascular systems could also provide insights into space-related circulatory issues. While sending big cats to space may not be immediately feasible, genetic research on them in space-like conditions is possible. Microgravity chambers, radiation exposure tests, and simulated space habitats could be used for controlled studies. Space-based genetic research is already paving the way for innovative conservation techniques. Genomic editing, DNA storage, and artificial reproduction methods are being explored for various species. In the future, space-based genetic engineering might be applied to protecting endangered species. If big cat genes can be preserved in space, they could be used to repopulate Earth or even introduce species to extraterrestrial habitats. The possibility of growing big cat embryos in space labs remains a speculative yet intriguing prospect. Understanding how mammalian reproduction functions in space is vital for long-term space colonization. Scientists are already investigating how mammals reproduce in microgravity. Big cats could provide additional insight into genetic stability in off-world environments. In the distant future, space zoos or conservation habitats might become a reality. Such facilities could provide controlled environments to study and preserve big cat species in artificial space ecosystems. The technological advancements required for this endeavor would benefit both space exploration and conservation biology. While the direct transportation of big cats into space remains unlikely, their genetic study and space-based research holds immense potential. The intersection of space science and genetics continues to evolve, revealing new possibilities for life beyond Earth. Big cats, as symbols of strength and adaptation, may one day play an unexpected role in humanity's spacefaring journey. Whether through genetic preservation or indirect studies, these magnificent creatures could contribute to the next frontier of science and discovery. The future of genetic research in space remains full of unanswered questions and limitless potential. As space agencies and geneticists collaborate, the role of big cats in scientific progress may surprise us all. The cosmos is vast, and the pursuit of knowledge is relentless. Only time will tell what role Earth's apex predators might play in the grand cosmic narrative.